Sarawak sekarang hendak mengeluarkan hidrogen daripada air. Dan molekul hidrogen dan oksigen ini mesti dipecahkan. Dan satu proses sains. Maka kalau kita nak menyumbang ke arah mitigation of carbon dan replacement of fossil fuel, mau tak mau kita mesti ada kekuatan dalam ilmu sains. Sebab itulah bagi Sarawak kita ada program dual language.
What is important here is we have dual languages, that is our national language, based on our national syllabus, and English as another assessment based on international syllabus prepared by Cambridge. This is to ensure that our students are well versed in both the Bahasa Malaysia as well as command of good English, so that they can be sent to universities.
It's providing expertise to ensure our standards are on par with international benchmarks. This collaborative effort will allow the first standardized assessment for DLP Sarawak at Primary 6 to be carried out in 2025, covering science, mathematics, and English subjects. I call upon all stakeholders, including teachers, parents, and the community at large, to support this initiative in order to ensure its success and elevate the quality of education in Sarawak.
very helpful and easier to understand.
I have been taking science and mathematics under the dual language program, which means these subjects are taught in English. This experience has greatly enhanced my command of English vocabulary, especially in scientific and mathematical terms, and has built my confidence when reading textbooks or watching educational videos in English.
Furthermore, this webinar also helped me to strengthen up my English language, as I am still learning to talk in English. Thanks to MAITD and Pertubuhan Aspirasi Guru Cemerlang for organizing this webinar.
The webinar gave me more ideas and confidence. I am looking forward to UPDLP 2025.
This program helped me learn science and math in English. I'm also very happy, excited to sit for the UPDLP this year.
Even though my school is far away, I can still join and learn together with friends from other schools.
I hope that it will help us for the upcoming UPDLP and succeed in flying colors.
The webinar shows us new ways to learn and connect with many friends. I feel more motivated to speak English and study hard.
Pelaksanaan webinar ini sangat membantulah, memberi lebih kefahaman kepada murid dalam mengambil nota untuk tajuk-tajuk yang mungkin sukar bagi mereka, dan ada teknik menjawab soalan kibat, soalan yang biasa dan soalan kibat.
Webinar DLP Sarawak 2025 merupakan sebuah program yang sangat bermanfaat dan sangat memberi impak yang positif kepada kemenjadian anak-anak murid, khususnya untuk ujian yang bakal diduduki iaitu UPDLP Sarawak untuk anak-anak Sarawak. Saya dengan ini rasa sangat bersyukur dan juga rasa bertuah kerana Kerajaan Negeri Sarawak telah berusaha untuk menjadikan program ini satu mekanisme dan satu kayu ukur yang utama untuk kita melihat kepada kejayaan anak-anak murid kita dalam UPDLP.
All right, Cikgu Firdaus, how are you? Are you ready?
Hi Gary. Yes, ready.
Finally, it's the last webinar for the science subject EPDLP. So let's get started. So I believe you all are very eager. It's almost like 8 days left to 9 days actually, because we have our science on the second day. So let's get started, everyone. Right, welcome everyone to another enriching session of DLP webinar series 2025. This is 28th series for science, focusing tonight on Unit 13, Technology. And this session is proudly organized by Pertubuhan Aspirasi Guru Sarawak in collaboration with the Majlis Guru Cemerlang Sarawak and fully supported by the Ministry of Education, Innovation and Talent Development Sarawak MITE, in conjunction with the Ujian Penilaian Dual Language Program UPDLP Sarawak initiative. So I'm your moderator for tonight. I'm Mr. Gary, and I'm truly delighted to be with all of you, especially to our DLP Year 6 pupils and candidates for the PDLP, and also for the teachers and the viewers from all over Sarawak and beyond. And tonight we will explore Unit 13, Technology, and I believe a topic that bridges science with real-world innovation and creativity. And to guide us through, we are joined by a highly experienced and inspiring science educator named Cikgu Muhammad Nurfirdaus, Guru Cemerlang from SK Penghulu Imban, Selangau, Sarawak. And we believe Cikgu Nurfirdaus is very well known for his engaging approach to teaching science, actively mentoring both pupils and teachers, especially implementing the dual language program effectively in schools. Thank you, Cikgu Firdaus, for being with us this evening. All right, so without further delay, let's begin our session as we dive into this technology unit. And dear viewers, you are welcome to ask questions. You can put questions in the comment section, and I will try to collect the questions to the Q&A sessions later. So, Cikgu Nurfirdaus, the floor is yours. The last, all the best.
Yes. Okay, Cikgu Gary, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Clearly, yeah.
Loud and
right.
clear.
Thank you, Cikgu Gary, for a very motivating introduction. Hi, students. How are you? I hope everyone already taken your dinners and you are ready for the last chapter revisions. Okay. Some of you asking about Wayground. It's okay if you did not log in into the Wayground. Okay, you can still follow the lesson using the YouTube application. But if you want to interact or be part of the lesson, you can join together using the Wayground apps. Okay, so now before we start, as usual, I love to remind all the students to behave, especially in the comment section. Please respect each other and focus on the discussions. All right. Now we continue. Okay. Now I will show my screen. Okay. While waiting for me to set up the screen, you can take out your science textbooks because we will use it as our main reference for today's session. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. I think we need to do it like this. Okay. Let's start. Okay. There are already 24 students inside the Wayground apps. So let's start now. Okay. So tonight we will focus on the last topic inside the Science Year 6 syllabus, which is the topic of technologies. Okay. This is a very interesting topic because the information that you will learn are very, what we say, interesting, and it's not that hard because this topic rarely came out in experimenting question 1 and question 2, but this topic, the what can we say, the ke, kesukaran of this topic is for students to have a wide knowledge regarding a lot of application of technologies in the world. So a general suggestion to conquer this topic is for students to read a lot regarding application of technologies in current world. Okay, you need to read a lot so that you are familiar with different application of technologies. All right, let's start now. Okay, there are three objectives for this topic. The first objective is for students to enable to understand and state the meaning of technologies and its important. Okay, you need to able to define what means by technologies, and you need to give ideas on the importance of application of technologies. All right, the second thing is, okay 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 the second objective is students need to able to describe the developments of technology in various fields. For tonight discussion, there are 5 fields that we will look at, and these 5 fields in application of technology, student must know to describe all uh, the you need to understand all the 5 developments of technologies, 5 areas of development of technologies. And lastly, student needs to give example regarding advantages and disadvantages of technologies in daily lives. All right, next. First, okay, I want to see what is your uh, ideas regarding potential disadvantage of technologies in life. What can happen if either than the technology give us advantage, it's also possess some sort of disadvantages. Okay, so what is your answer? It can cause distraction and reduce face-to-face interaction. It makes communication faster. It helps in medical advancement, and it improve access to information. Okay, yeah, this one A, this one B, this one C, and this one is D. Yeah. What is your answer? Okay. what is the possible disadvantages of technology in daily life? Before we start, I want to see your ideas regarding the concept of technologies. Okay, I will add another 15 minutes. Okay, so these are the leaderboard. Amira, you get it right. But most of you able to answer it correctly. It can cause distractions and reduce face-to-face interaction. Okay. Another other answer is not disadvantages. It is an advantage. So you need to read clearly, carefully, and the most important thing is to understand the the question. Yeah, what the question asks. It asks about disadvantages. All right, it's okay. It's just for warm up, brain warm up. All right. Now let's we look deeper into the understanding of concept of technologies. Okay, this question, student need to type in your answer. Why is technology important in our daily life? Okay, why is the technology important in our daily life? What technology? Also, all type of technologies. So students in YouTube also can respond. You can type your answers. Okay, you can type your answers. Why is the technology important in our daily life? Okay. Okay, I give you 1 minute before we proceed to the next question. This is to understand students' understanding regarding the importance of technologies. Okay, I give you 1 minute. Okay. Okay, I will read some of student comments. Technology can overcome human limitation. Okay, thank you, Aaron and Arif Ipang. To overcome human limitation. Yes, I'll also answer that. Okay, to overcome human limitation. Yeah, so that's mean student have learned this previously in the classroom. Yeah, let's stop here. Okay. So there are a lot of uh, answers by the students. Okay, let's see one of it. Okay, because without technology, our life will be so harder to do. But if we have a technology, we make things easier than we expected. Yes, true. Technology makes our lives easier. Thank you. Next one. Yeah, let's see. To help overcome human limitation. Yes. I would like to see other type of answers just for the sake of discussions. Okay. In YouTube's human able to do various activity using our sense and part of or the body. Danny, human are able to view to do various daily activities. Yes, correct, Dennis. Using the technologies, we can do various type of activities. Okay. This is the last one. Yeah, this is all the same to overcome human limitation. Yes. So let's continue to our discussion tonight. It took a little bit of time. Okay. Yeah. Back. Okay. So this is a pictures of some, not some, uh, one of human limitations. Based on this picture, what can you observe? So the first pictures shows the limitation of human. So based on this, what can you identify or observe that shows that human have limitation? He cannot see very far. Thank you, Noel. Human cannot see things far away. Thank you, Arif. Yes, the sun. The sun is hard to see the sun. Okay. Muhammad Al-Fatih bin Hasdi, actually, it is not advisable for you to look at the sun. Okay. Yes, tiny object. All right. Very good. You have very creative ideas. It is proved by your answers. Yeah. Human cannot see very far. All right. Thank you. So yes, what I try to show using this picture is that human cannot look very far away, especially when and also humans cannot see a very near objects. But for this picture, it is specific on a human cannot see a far away object. Okay. All right. It's okay. Then we go to the next one. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah. How about these pictures? This is a pictures of an old guy who shot that volume ups, but the cats near him. Okay, I lost my connection. Okay, wait. Okay, so the picture just now, the picture of an old person looking at the television, but he cannot listen it clearly. So what is the human limitation based on the pictures that have been mentioned just now? Okay. Boleh? Students, can you respond? What is the limitation of human based on the picture that are shown just now? Okay, it looks like we cannot proceed with way ground because of some apa? Some errors, but we can still proceed with YouTube comments. Okay. Yeah. Let's look at student answer. Cannot hear clearly. Yes, very good. Based on this picture, it shows that human cannot cannot hear things loudly. Okay, let we pause this for a while. Okay. Okay, because we just need to use this one. Yeah. Or maybe yeah. Okay, kita pakai ini sajalah. Okay, so that it will be very basic. Okay. Yeah. Human limitation based on this picture is human cannot hear very clearly. If the human have difficulties of hearing due to for whatever reason, maybe for this picture, the reason is because this person maybe are getting older. So as we are getting older, our ability to hear will decrease significantly. I'm sure children here have some experience with old person. Example, your grandfather, your grandmother, or even maybe your father cannot hear television or anything clearly. And for that reason, the old person tend to raise the volume of television. We hear it very loud, but for them, as a person with difficulty of hearing, they just hear it a little bit of sound. Okay. Yes, you can. You don't have to use the way ground because the line is not stable. Okay. Yes, peka. It's peka, cikgu. No. Peka. Okay, peka is disability. Tapi ini adalah limitation. Disability ni kecacatan lah. We cannot do much about disability. Kalau seseorang, if the person already been diagnosed with deafness, it is not the same with limitation. Limitation is something that that normal person will experience. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Just for discussion. Okay, last one. So based on this picture, what limitation that you can observe? Okay. Limitation means something, a type of difficulties that human experience due to lackness or inability of human body to do it. Okay, it is because of our body cannot do some sort of activities. Okay, so that is mean by limitation. So for these pictures, the limitation for us, for our body, is to produce a sound that is loud enough to be heard by the whole. Okay, we cannot produce sound that is loud enough. So that's mean we have that limitation. So to overcome that limitation, we can use application of technologies. Okay, let's look at your comment. Human are able to speak and listen with a limited distance. His voice not loud enough. He can speak from far distance. Okay, thank you so much. So thank you for the question regarding what is limitation. Limits, it means the inability of us to do certain sort of activities due to our human body limits. Okay, due to human body limits. All right. Next, okay, students, this is all the limitation that is included in the textbooks. The question that will be asked in your exam paper will refer to this information in your textbooks. So I think all the information you already understand regarding the limitation. If you are unable to see the tiny objects, so you need to invent. So humans invented equipment, example, microscope. Unable to see a faraway object, we invented telescope. Unable to speak with a loud voice, we invented microphone and also loudspeakers. Unable to listen with a sound with low frequency, then we invented stethoscope, the material that is used by the doctors. Unable to speak over a long distance, telephones, and unable to move quickly, we are using land, water, and air transport. So now that is mean by limitation, all right? Okay, so we have the ideas of what is mean by limitation and what tools that human use to overcome it. So for the next objective, we learn about development of technologies in various fields. There are 5 fields, but let me noted some. Okay, but the most the major field of development that frequently asked in the question is asking about the development of agricultures, development of medicines, and also the development of transportation. So these 3 field student must master it, including students also need to memorize or understand the example given in the textbook. Okay, so yes, I can hafal it, but my otak will broken. Actually, you don't need to hafal it because it's not a concept that fixed. It is not a concept. It is just information. We don't need to memorize information. We just need to know the informations and understand the information. Okay, so let's proceed to the first field. All right. Yes, you must understand it. Okay. Okay. Let's go for the first. Okay. Nas. Okay. Please behave. Apa ni? Okay, teachers. Okay, for the first field, the example in the textbooks are the application of drone. I'm sure everyone familiar with drone. Drone is a device, a flying device, but currently there are new type of drone, a sea drone, land drone. But for this field agricultures, the drone that are being mentioned are the air drones, the flying drones. So for drones, the function of the application of drones in agricultures is for the farmers to spray fertilizers and herbicide in a large farming areas. Because of ability of drone to fly, and cover a wide range of areas. So farmers use the drone. And another thing is using herbicide. If the herbicide in contact with the drone will not get affected. But if humans contact with herbicide, it will affect it will cause health effect to the person. So besides making the job faster, it also make the job easier and healthier. So the most important thing of using drones are the work will get faster and reduce the size or reduce the needs of humans workforce. Okay, save the human workforce. Okay, let's look at the textbook. What is the words that I use? Okay, the word that I use, the concept that I use are okay. Let's look at the textbook. Okay, that is why I hope you bring your textbook. Yeah, this one. Save time and human resources. Okay, so students, this important or this benefits which is saving time and human resources is frequently asked in the question. Okay, I hope that you will able to memorize this answer. The importance of technology, basically in general, the importance of technology is to save time and to save human resources. Okay, this is the important thing, important sentence for this topic. The reason why the technology advancement is to save time and human resources. Okay, save time and save human resources. All right, let's go back to our slide. So this help farmers to do work faster and more evenly. Yes, next one. Yes, teacher, can I use different answer? Of course, you can use different answers. This is a concept. This is not a fixed answer. This is information. It's not a concept. Okay. So if you have any new information, you can share. What if technology is not in our life? Can you elaborate more, Eshaturdu? What if technology is not? Okay, teacher, I'm dizzy right now. Okay, that's mean you need advancement in medical technologies. Teacher, kalau tak ingat, boleh kosongkan soalan. No, please, Nas, you do not. Okay, students, the most important thing is never give back the paper in blank. You must write something, okay? I hope you write something. If you are really doesn't remember or cannot answer the question, please write yes, Y-E-S. At least you write something, okay? Y-E-S. But these tips are for you if you have only another 2 to 3 minutes, okay? If you have still 30 minutes, if you have still have a lot of time, don't just simply answer yes to all the question. This is for the question that you really cannot answer. You just write yes. Please do not send it empty or blank. Okay? Kalau kita tak tahu jawapan, bolehkah kita tulis dalam BM? Yes, but make sure you must at least have some words in English. Okay? Because the application, the implementation of this exam is to test your English language in science. That is one thing that you need to know. This test is about testing the application of science in English. So please write something in English. And one more thing, students, later on, your paper will be written in dual language. There is a part in Bahasa Melayu and also in English. Make sure you answer in English. The Bahasa Melayu part is just for reference, but your answer must be in English. All right. Yes. Thank you, Muhammad Al-Fateh. Yes, there are disadvantages, which is the battery of drone will weaken after some time. Okay. Thank you. So the next advancement or advancement in agriculture and farming are the application of automatic chicken feeders. These automatic chicken feeders reduce the burden for farmers to do it by hands or manually. Previously, during our grandmother or grandfather era, they need to go to the chicken coop and give the food manually by hands. But due to advancements of technologies in farming, humans have invented automatic chicken feeders. These feeders will automatically give food to the chicken. But it's not every time the feeder will give food. The feeder can be programmed into giving food after a certain short period of time, and the amount of food depends on the weight of the stocks, the chicken. Okay. Yes, made human easy to feed. Ingat, remember two reasons just now. Two important thing for technologies in this field: save time, and number two, save human resources. If you found this question, the technology question, and it focused on agriculture and farming, remember these two words: save time and save human. Save time and save human. What is just now? Human resources. Yeah. Save time and save human resources. This is example of mass automatic feeders. Okay. As you can see, this is a chicken coop. There are a lot of chickens. Can you imagine 1,000 of chickens in one place without any human intervention? Human also just need to click on the computer and the system will automatically feed the animals. And in these pictures, my laser is not coming out. Maybe I need to write. Okay, this picture is example of cow farming. So this is the automatic feeders. Okay, but for the chicken, the feeders give out corn, but for cow, it gives out mixture of fiber. I think it's a mixture of leaves. Okay. That is a cow, teacher. Yes, a cow. Setengah makkah. Apa setengah makkah? Bagi ayam senang makan. No. It's not about ayam senang makan. It's about reducing the needs of human. Ingat dua perkataan tadi. Saving times and saving human resources. Okay, it's not about the chicken. The benefit of this is to save time and save human resources. Okay, so we go to the next field, which is the field of the development of technology in medicine. Okay. In this field, there are two development. Okay. The first one is the invention of medical equipment, and the second one is the invention of medicine. Okay. So for the field of medicine, there are two important areas of invention: the invention of medical equipment and also the invention of vaccine. For the invention of medical equipment, such as electron microscope, ultrasound X-ray, these tools, the main reason is for us to make a more accurate diagnosis and to find out diseases more accurately. Okay. Okay, kalau kita jawab dalam bahasa Melayu. Okay, please after tonight, you take out the ideas of writing the answer in bahasa Melayu. You cannot answer in bahasa Melayu. Okay, please do not answer in bahasa Melayu. You try your best to answer in English. And one tips to answer in English is to make sure your answer are not written in a very long sentences. Your answer must be written in a short sentences. Okay, in a short but very accurate sentences. Okay, use a very simple English. Use a very simple English. Okay, now we continue. So for development of technology in medicine, the benefit of this is for us to find disease easily, to find the disease accurately. Okay. The second things, the second field, the second invention for the field of medicine is the development or invention of medicine. Okay. Yep. I look at what if the medicine is poison without knowing? Okay. Yes, medicine are very sensitive. You must not consume more dosage than that is prescribed by the doctors. You must follow the instruction of doctors when you consume medicine. If not, it will become like what one of our friend tell just now, it will become poison. Okay. Yes, the medicine can also be abused due to many reasons. One of it to get hallucination. This is common in medicine. So the main thing is the technologies. It can give benefit, but if it is abused or did not use correctly, it will become disadvantageous. Okay, thank you for your sharing. Yes, syrup. Syrup is a form of medicine. Medicine can we can have different type of medicine. Sometimes the medicine is in liquid form. For example, the syrups. Sometimes the medicine is in tablet form, and sometimes it also can be in gas form. If you have experienced it before, if your brothers, younger brothers, are having asthma, your parent will go to the clinic and using the nap vaporizing to overcome the shortness of breath. Maybe you yourself have experienced it before. Okay, you use the one like oxygen mask, but it have oxygen, but it also have a mixture of saline to open up your bronchus so that the air will flow much easier. The vape, the short form for this or common layman term for this is using what we say nap. Nap, yeah, nap. Yes, I have sister and newborn brothers. Yeah, if your sister have difficulties in breathing, you can go to the clinic and doctor maybe can reconsider using the nap machine to make your sister breathing much more easier. Okay, so that's it for the field of medicine. So now we have already learned about two field, which is field of agriculture and farming, and also field number 2, development of technology in medicines. All right, next one. Development of technology and transport. Different from the first and the second field of technologies, agriculture and also medicine. The third field, the transportation, I think is much more easier because it is common application that we can see in our everyday life. But for tonight's discussion, I would like to I would like to discuss more on the advancement of rocket. Okay, rocket. Okay, I think some of us here are very interested with rocket science. May I know what is the name of this rocket? Okay. Can anyone answer me? Do you know what is the name of this rocket? Are there two types? What is the two types? Okay, you don't know. NASA. NASA is an agencies, American agencies specializing on aerospace, but that is not a correct answer. My question is Apollo. Yes, very good, Imam Bilam. Yes, Apollo is the name of rocket. Apollo is the name of rocket, but this is not Apollo. To move faster. Okay, don't know lah. Okay, now I tell you the answer. Asia is not a rocket. Okay, I tell you the answer. This is Falcon 9. Sorry, because I'm writing this using my mouse. Falcon 9. Falcon 9 is a rocket made by SpaceX. After this, you can click. You can learn more about SpaceX. Okay. SpaceX. Okay. Yeah. Falcon 9. Okay. Okay, after this, I will go. You can ask the question regarding the medicine, but now I want to focus on Falcon 9. Okay, Falcon 9 is made by the company of SpaceX, and SpaceX are owned by Elon Musk. Have you heard about this person, Elon Musk? Elon Musk is an inventor, philanthropist, and the most important thing, the richest man in this world. Okay, Elon Musk. Elon Musk owns this company, SpaceX, and one of SpaceX rocket are Falcon 9. They have a lot of rockets, but the one of the most popular one is Falcon 9. Why is it popular? Because this rocket can be reusable. Okay, before this, when humans send out rockets to the space, the rocket is only one, can be used only once. But because of the invention of Falcon, the rocket can be recycled and can be used for another mission. So this will greatly reduce the cost of going to the space. Okay, so when we reduce the cost to go to the space, the money can be used to other advancement. For example, for SpaceX, they invented a satellite, that what we call a Starlink satellite. And by using this Starlink, human on Earth can be connected to the internet without any more limits, as long as there are satellite in our skies. All right. Now, okay. Yeah, the richest man. Okay, one thing about the richest person, it always change because of the rich. Because I think we don't need to discuss it more. But one thing that we know, number one and number two of richestness men in the world, it always change. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this video first. Okay. Let's look how the rocket are able to deploy a lot of satellite in our world. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, it will take some time. Are the AI? No, it's not AI. This is real world. Okay, this is not AI. Okay, wait. There are some ads. 15 seconds of ads. Okay, it's okay. Just 15 seconds. Okay, this is a video from a Falcon rocket. Okay. Okay, let's skip. So the rockets are not freely flying. Its trajectory or direction are already being set. That means the rocket are placed in a very specific areas. They deploy their satellite in a very specific areas. Okay, they don't just let the satellite go, but they put it in a very specific areas. Okay, now we look. So the one that we seen here is a Starlink satellite. Starlink satellite. Okay, this satellite is for internet connection without any wire or any cable. It is linked into the air. So basically, there are no limitation of how human can use the internet using this satellite. Okay, now we see this is the satellite inside a rocket. So when the rocket deploy the releasing mechanism, the satellite will detach from the rocket. Okay, so this satellite will help human to connect to the internet. Real or AI? Yes, it's real. Okay, language bahasa Inggeris, saya mengantuk. Okay, one more. This is the last warning. You don't comment mengantuk or anything like that, okay? If not, you will be banned. Okay, so this is the example of advancement of rocket, the advancement of transportation. So, I hope you have a new knowledge here regarding Falcon 9 rocket, a Starlink satellite, and also SpaceX, okay? This is one thing you learn today, okay? This is real. This is not an AI, okay? If you not, if you think this is still AI, you can search on the internet SpaceX, okay? All right. How about Malaysia? Will Malaysia have our own launch pad? Yes. Recent news, as recent as September 22nd and 20 September, there is news that came out that said that Malaysia aimed for the first Southeast Asia first rocket pad. And our state, Sarawak, will be among the shortlisted state for the rocket launch pad. So, who will be the person that will work on this rocket launch pad? Of course, it will be you, all the young generation. And how can you work with rocket technologies if you are unable to master the application of English in science? So that's why our government have a vision for us to learn science in English. Yes, it will be very hard, but based on this news, the only ways for us to become part of this technological advancement is for a younger student to know English. Okay, all right. So that's it. We hope that by 2029 we can see a rocket launch from Sarawak, maybe from Selangau, Falcon 9. All right. Okay, the next one, the advancement of technology in transport. One of example in the textbook is LRT system, light rail transit. But I would like to share with you our own advancement of technology in Sarawak, which is what we call ART, A-R-T, Autonomous Rapid Transit. This one have already been implemented. And if you happening to be in Kuching, you can see the development of this art very rapidly. For those who is not in Kuching area, you can go to Kuching and you can see this new advancement, that what we call ART, Autonomous Rapid Transit. So what is the difference between ART and the one that we see in Kuala Lumpur, LRT? The first is this ART runs on rubber tire, okay? Different with the LRT is more like a train, train track. But for art, it use a normal rubber tire like our car. And what make it a new generation of technology is this art is not using fossil fuel. It did not use diesel or petroleum, but ART is powered by hydrogen. You know what is hydrogen? Every day we consume hydrogen in a liquid form, that what we call a water. Yeah, our tire like bus. Yeah, we cannot say it like bus 100%, but it is a rubber tire like our car. Yes, it's not using the rail, but the art need to move on the specific areas. It cannot share with our car. It have to be in their own track. Okay. Okay. If you are interested, maybe you can look at this website. You can go to Sarawak Art, ART, and you can look for Sarawak Metro. Here you can learn, read, and understand more regarding the application of this new technology in our state. ART, Autonomous Rapid Transport. Okay. Just to answer one of student just now asking whether it need a track. Yeah, I want to show you. Yes. Okay, you can go to this website. You can learn a lot about ART and why it's beneficial for us. Maybe we can go down here. There is a picture, I think. Yeah, it took some time. Save the time. Yes, of course, it saved the time and it saved the environment. Because why this new technology save the environment? Because this ART are running on hydrogen. Hydrogen is considered a clean energy because it did not produce toxic waste. Example, smoke or other harmful gases. Hydrogen, if you are using hydrogen, the only waste that you will get is water. Okay, you will only expel water from the exhaust. Okay, so it is very clean energy. Okay, now this is the sample of current progress of art. Okay, I hope you can see here. I don't need to click it. I just need to show it in a very small picture here. As you can see here is Kuching Airport. They are building the art station, and all of these are the art station. Yeah. As you can see in the middle picture, the bridge, they need to make a new bridge for the art track. So the art cannot use the current bridge. So yes, they need a new track, but not a train track. Okay. Okay. And is there any more? No more. Okay. So this picture tell us that this picture, especially the bridge picture, show us that the ART need a new track. Okay. Sometimes it need a new track, different from the current car road. Okay. Now go back to this. Okay, it's okay for us. We discuss a lot because this topic is doesn't have any experiment. So we need to discuss more, have a more knowledge to answer the question. Okay, lastly, now we are in the advancement of technology in transport. The lastly is in the water technology. The example is submarine, cruise ship. Okay, as you all know, or maybe you just know that Malaysia have our own submarine. These submarine are important to the defense system, to our defense system. Okay, the submarine is important for our defense system to safeguard us from enemies, even in the sea. Okay, Malaysia have our own submarine. The name of our submarine is Kedi Raza. Okay, that is for your knowledge lah. Next is development of technology in communication. This is a very typical technologies. These technologies can help in online teaching, online meeting, like what we do now, and also online shopping. Carrier ship, we don't have carrier ship. Yeah, kita balik kepada transportation. Aircraft carrier, there are only a few nations in this world which operate carrier ship. Example, American, the Chinese, and Indian and Russian. So why we don't have the carrier ship? Because to operate the carrier ship, we need you need to have a lot of money. Okay, you imagine you operate an island, a big island on the ocean. You need a lot of money, especially, and also you need to master the technologies of energy, how to make the island move. So you need to learn science. Maybe after this, you can create our own Malaysia aircraft carrier. Okay, Cikgu, why is there no tunnel in Sarawak? Why is there no tunnel in Sarawak? I think the main reason is because we don't need to make a tunnel, because our geographies, we can use our sea, what we say, because Sarawak have a large area of seaside. So at the seaside, pesisir pantai, there are no big mountains. So I don't think there are any logical reason we need to make a tunnel, because we can use our what we say in English, pesisiran pantai, seaside area. I think maybe I will correct it after this. Okay. The reason why people making a tunnel is because of the geography. So in Malaysia, we didn't have that type of geography. So we did not need to dig out a tunnel. Okay, very good answer. Teacher, I don't understand. Which part you don't understand? Wow, it will seaside beach, not a beach. Okay, it's near the sea. Okay, because of the sea area, we don't have a very big mountains that we need to make a hole. Okay, you guys make me elaborate too much. Okay, lastly, so this is the third objective of this topic, knowing the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, this is a very, what we can say, a very simple concept. Okay, if you use drone, of course, the disadvantages is battery. If you produce medicine, of course, the disadvantages, some people will abuse the medicine. The next example is the forest. And if we clear out too many forests, flora and fauna will be destroyed. The fourth things about technologies, information can be disseminated quickly and without limit, but the disadvantages is maybe the information are false and maybe your personal data can be intruded. So lastly, the increased number of vehicle will help us move, but the disadvantages of too many cars, the emission of harmful gases. So this one, I hope that you understand. Please do not memorize. You just need to understand it. Okay, I think this is easy. Yes, Sarawak actually does have a tunnel. Yeah, very good, but they are not common for general transportation due to geological changes, the high cost of construction. Wow. Yes, we can discuss about tunnel in another session, I think. Okay, very good. Blue means gaming 13. Your information are very informative. All right. Now, I want to show you example of question before we end this session. To be honest, I cannot find a lot of question regarding this topic in a model paper. There are very little. This topic have been asked, not what we can say, not a popular topic, but this topic can be asked in question 3 and question 4. Okay, remember, question 3 and question 4 will carry 10 marks. Okay, so please read this topic. Okay, I emphasize it one more time. Please read this topic and understand, because this topic can be asked on question 3 and question 4. Question 3 and question 4 carry out 10 marks each. Okay, now you can read. You can do the exercise in the textbook, and you can refer to the answer in the textbook. Okay, because we don't have enough time, I just show you example of this topic in model paper. Okay, so this is example of this topic in section A. Okay, so the question asks you several technology equipment. So this is the advancement of medical advancement. Okay, development in medical field, microscope, x-ray. This one you don't have any hypothesis. Okay, why is it important to create technology equipment? To store person information, to prevent infectious disease, to create new vaccine, or to detect diseases. Okay, if the question asks for a reason, can you elaborate more, Roy Valley, Roswell, Anak Roland? For a reason, example. Okay, after this we discuss about the submarine. Yeah, that is why this is a very interesting topic. Okay, D. Okay, I want you to answer the question. Why is this important to technological equipment? So what is the answer? Microscope, X-ray, MRI machine. Why is it important for the to creation of this technological equipment? Okay, I give you another 10 seconds to answer. Then, and you cannot choose to answer Blue Moon Gaming, B and D. You just need to answer one. Why do we need to invent microscope? Microscope enable us to see a very small, organism. Microscope. Okay, so when we know what is the microscope, the microorganism that have infected the human, we can cure it. So X-ray is used to scan your bones. If doctor know where the bones are broken, it is more easier for them to correct it. And lastly, the MRI machine are very powerful machine. It can look on our blood vessels and inside of our bones and also inside of our brain. Why doctor need to look inside of our body? Because the doctor need to know the factors why we are getting sick. So the answer for this question, why is it important to create this technological equipment, is the answer is D. To detect diseases in the human body that cannot be seen with the naked eye. The answer is D. Okay, to detect diseases in human body. Okay, so remember, all of these equipment are to detect disease. Okay, mencari penyakit. Okay, lastly, that's all for this topic. So I think, yes, I caught some of the student respond just now. This topic is not just interesting, it is very interesting. Okay, so Cikgu Gary, I think maybe we can give them a few times to maybe to ask some sort of question. Okay, Cikgu Gary?
Okay, sure. So we have although it's 9:30, we give you some space to ask any question you want to ask to Cikgu Firdaus to ask. So please drop your comment down so that our panel will help you to answer the questions. So thank you for the active involvement by participants, and thank you for the decent comment. And please obey the ethics of commenting. Please don't comment blindly, as it will affect the others who want to focus, right? So please behave, right? Or if your comments will be banned. So if you have any questions, you can type your questions in the comment section. I will try to pick some, right? So very good questions here. Let's see. In UPDLP, are we going to learn Unit 1 to 13? Maybe Cikgu Firdaus can help us to answer that.
Yes, Gary, Cikgu Gary, and all the students, the UPDLP will ask the question from topic 1 to the last topic, but only in year 6 syllabus. I repeat, only in year 6 syllabus. The same like ujian akhir sesi academic during your year 5. Okay? Okay, Cikgu Gary, that is the answer. Yes.
Okay, sure. Very interesting question. So some people ask me, because this is DLP, whether we should answer in Bahasa Melayu or Bahasa English. Yes, explained by our teacher just now, our moderator. Yes, although there is Bahasa Melayu presence in the questions, there's just guidance for you, right? But your answer must be answered in English, full English. So keep it short, okay? Keep it short, precise, to avoid more mistakes, okay? And in my opinion, you don't have to memorize science. Okay, tak perlu hafal. As long as you understand, okay, then you try to explain your very best in the comment sections. So you're the first cohort, okay, prove that the state had spent a lot of money. So let's prove this is what we can do to help our state to grow, right? So it's about 9 days left on 16 October. I hope you guys are ready. All the candidates for year 6, okay? This is the benchmark for the first cohort of UDLP batch, right? Right? So any more questions? How to remember the question information? Yes. lot. Yes,
I
continue,
think
Cikgu.
I try to answer the question in a very simple way lah. Okay. Teknologi
sure.
akan keluar dalam bahagian mana? Ya, teknologi will come in all the section 1 2 3. Not section 1 2 3, section A objektif, B limit sesuaikan atau padankan or fill in the blanks, and also it will come out in section 3. Section C, what on my main concern regarding this topic, it will come out in section C, question number 3 and question number 4, because these two questions carry 10 marks. Please be aware of this. This question can be asked in question number 3 and 4, which carry 10 marks. Okay, next. Okay, that I choose a question that I think important. Okay. Give reason. Okay, how to answer if the question asks you to give reason? Okay, reasoning basically depends on the topic. So that is why every time I ask student to identify the topic. So in focus. So your reason to the type concept course. The main concept so first restriction for the technology to help to overcome. So you must write down the word learning. Okay, next. Okay, let's show us. Okay.
Oh, so I guess Cikgu Nurfirdaus is having a big connection. So that's it. It's 9:35 now. I hope you guys, candidates for UPDLP, do your best for your science, because UPDLP is one of the tests for you to go to Yayasan Sarawak International Secondary School. I hope to see you guys
yes,
there. Right? So we try to wait to Firdaus to come back first. Maybe
I think this one is the last one,
has
Gary.
something to say before we end the session. Cikgu, Cikgu, your line is a little bit slow. Maybe lag. Maybe due to the weather. Maybe.
UPDLP is developed in 3 ratio: easy, medium, and hard. 5 for easy, 3 to medium, and 2 for hard. So if half of it are easy, we can say that the examination is easy because half of the question are considered easy. I think that's all, Cikgu Gary. For my last advice to our students, never give up, and the important thing is answer in English, and the second thing is do not left it blanks. I think it's that's all from me for tonight, Gary.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much again to Mr. Muhammad Nurfirdaus for your very interactive and very beneficial sharing about our science webinar for tonight. Right, so okay, let's end the session. The last webinar for the Science DLP. So as we approach the end of the session, we would like to express our heartfelt appreciation to Cikgu Muhammad Nurfirdaus for your inspiring, informative sharing tonight. And to all our viewers, thank you very much for tuning in live on Facebook and YouTube through Pertubuhan Aspirasi Guru Sarawak PJS. And don't forget to join us again in our DLP webinar Telegram group for the latest updates. And we truly appreciate your continuous support and participation in this DLP webinar series. We still have some DLP webinars before the DLP starts. So, Mr. Gary, your moderator for tonight's webinar, thank you again for spending your evening with us. Stay curious, stay motivated, and remember, science is not a subject, just a subject. It's a way of us understanding the world around us. So have a pleasant evening and see you again in DLP webinar, the next series. And thank you again, Cikgu Nurfirdaus. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Thank you, Gary. Bye. Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye-bye.